Okay. Good evening, class. How are you guys doing today?
Great!
Good. Alright, we're going to read the content objectives together as a class. So read with me. Students will participate in measuring actual shapes. Students will visualize and relate the geometric shapes of cones, cylinders, and spheres of their lives, to their lives, sorry. And then we can do, let's do some language objectives. Students will define the terms volume, cones, cylinders, spheres, area, circumference, radius, and diameter, orally and in writing. And the last one, students will verbally give examples of these shapes in real life. Alright, perfect. And so, to spark your guys' interest into what we're going to be learning today, is we're going to be learning about a thing called 3D shapes. Okay? Now, 3D shapes are the idea that everything is measured and everything has a volume. So you look at anything and it has 3D space in it. Like this vase. This vase has volume in it. It has space in it. So it's a 3D shape. If it was flat, like an envelope, it would be, what kind of shape would that be? Would it be a 3D shape if it was flat?
2D.
2D, good. And so there's some things outside, if you look around, they are 3D. And so some of the things we're going to be studying today are the cone, the cylinder, and the sphere. So what are the three shapes that we're going to be studying today?
Cone, cylinder, and sphere.
Good. And we're going to be talking about the volume and how to measure it and how to write formulas for it. And so we're going to relate it to your life. And so this activity you get to play is you're going to pick which of these objects are a sphere, cylinder, and cone. And you guys can choose what you think is which one. So with your pen, you can write down which one you think is what. You guys think you got it? Okay, so let's go through the what ones are each of them. So the first one is a cone. Second one is a cylinder. And what are these that you find in your house?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper, good. And what's the next one?
Ice cream cone.
A cone, right, good. And what this one?
Cylinder.
Cylinder. And what is this? Where do you find that?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Starbucks.
Any cup is a cylinder, right? Ah. And then the next one, what is this one?
Earth.
Earth. And what shape is that?
Sphere.
Sphere, because it is circular shape. Good. And the last one?
Sphere.
And what are those?
Oranges.
Oranges. So you can look around your house and you actually can see lots of 3D shapes everywhere. Even like this. What shape would this be?
Cylinder.
Cylinder, good. Or maybe even a cone, because it has that cone-like shape. So yeah, they have different shapes to them. So I'm going to give you a key vocabulary term in the formulas that we're going to be studying. So if you read in the circles provided, there's a little description of each one. So let's start with the red circle, and what shape is this?
Cylinder.
Cylinder. And let's read what it says. A solid with two parallel circular bases. So, if you look at the figure, it has two lines that are parallel, which means they are right across from each other, right? And what are these bases? This is the base, right? Both ends are the base, and what kind of shape does it make?
Circle.
Circular, good, circle. And now let's go to cone. So let's read this together. A solid with a circular base and a swerved side that ends in one point. So if you look at it, it is has, what kind of base does it have?
Circle.
Circular, good. And it has ends, both sides end in how many points? What point? Just one point, right? Because both two ends end in one point. So that's how you kind of know. And then the last one is a
Sphere.
sphere. It's a circle, right? So a solid where all points, read with me, sorry. A solid where all points are equal distance from the center. So that means that any point on here, if you draw a point line from the center, they're all going to be the same equal distance, right? And so this is a sheet that will help you guys with the rest of the lesson. So you can use that. It's kind of like a cheat sheet, but it'll become very much handy. So the next thing I want you guys to fill out is a thing called a fact or fiction. So you're going to either write fact or fiction about each of the three terms that we covered: cylinder, cone, and sphere. On the blanks beside it, you're going to either write fact or fiction. So read those to yourselves and write either fact or fiction next to them. We'll go over those. So we're gonna talk about the first one. So what one do you think this is? If you unwrap the middle section of a cylinder and lay it flat, it is a rectangle. So do you guys think that is a fact or a fiction? So a cylinder, do you guys want to unwrap that? One of you want to come up and try to unwrap that? Hannah? Volunteers. Come up here. So, if you pretend this is a 3D shape, and you take this middle part, and you're going to pull it back. So, can you draw this end out here? So you're basically just taking this middle section, so you can erase these two lines there. This middle line, and that one. So now what do you have?
A rectangle.
A rectangle. So to answer that first one,
True.
what did you guys say for that?
Fact.
Is that fact or fiction?
Fact.
Good. Tessa, would you agree with that? Good. Alright, and we'll do one more, because it looks like you guys did a great job answering these. So let's read this together. Cone. Only the bases are parallel. So if you look at your cheat sheet, and where's the cone at? Now where's the bases? There. Are they parallel? Do you guys remember what parallel means?
Yes.
So, like if there is a road on the highway going this way, and there's a road going this way, would that be parallel?
Perpendicular.
That'd be perpendicular. Good. So what happens if a road going that way, in the opposite direction?
Equal distance apart.
Parallel. Good. So if you look at the bases, are the bases on a cone parallel? Are they the same distance in order? So remember the sides on this one? These are parallel because they're equal distance and they're the same length. Now if you look at the base on that one, just the base, and you look up here, is there a similar base up there?
No.
No. Oh. So what would your answer be for that one? Would it be fact or a fiction?
Fiction.
Fiction, good. You guys are getting the hang of it. Do you want to do one more, or do you think we're good? We'll try one more. Let's read this together. Sphere has a square base. So look at your cheat sheet. Where's the sphere?
It's circle.
Does it have a square base?
Nope.
Tessa, what does a square base look like? Would a square base look like that? Or would it look like that? This one. And does that one look anything like that? No. So would number 3 be fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Good. Excellent. Good. I think you guys got that. So you pretty well know your terms, which is really good for the rest of our lesson. So here's our textbook. So if everyone pull out your textbook for this portion, we only have one textbook. But turn to page, let's see.